Would it be a good idea to pursue a job that is in demand and may be more needed in the future? How about a job that is on the decline? This lesson discusses some of the factors affecting the job market, as well as how jobs are affected by a changing job market. In this lesson, you will learn how to list factors that contribute to the changing nature of the job market. You then identify 5 jobs or job areas that are on the decline and 5 jobs that are growing and explain why. You also learn to articulate the changing nature of work and evaluate career choices in light of all of these changes. The job market is the market in which workers compete for jobs and employers compete for workers. When thinking about your future career, it is useful to take a look at the job market in your country as it plays an important role in workforce trends. In your country or area, which jobs are in demand? Which jobs are on the decline? How many workers are unemployed? What are the fastest growing jobs? What are the jobs with the most openings? Are certain jobs being eliminated? Why? Is it because technology has changed, or the jobs are being moved out of town or out of the country? Many factors affect the job market, including whether it grows or declines, which industries grow and decline, which jobs are the highest paying, and so on. Some of these factors affecting the job market include demographics such as population, growth, ethnicity, and immigration, educational background such as whether the vocational instruction or employer-based training or apprenticeship programs exist, and what the educational background of the population is. Technology, including the infrastructure in the area for communications, information processing, design and production. Global markets, businesses have more customers and suppliers because of access to the global or world market. Internet, businesses have increased opportunities without having a physical business location. Increased use of technology, there is a demand for more sophisticated skilled workers. Outsourcing to other countries, globalization has forced countries to cut positions and move them to places where labor is less expensive. Downsizing and corporate restructuring, a loss of jobs in order to be more efficient. Think about your country. Do any of these factors affect jobs in your local area? Now let's take a closer look at how changes in technology affect the job market. Do you recognize any of the technologies listed on this slide? These technologies were popular 30 years ago, but today are near extinct. Atari computers were the first game computers. Electric typewriters were the precursor to modern-day word processing software on computers. TVs used to be in black and white before color and HD. And before CDs and MP3 players, music used to be played on records. Before DVDs, videos were played on VHS tape players. What if you were a repair person who specialized only in fixing VHS tape players? Would you be out of work today? What if you were an expert in any of these technologies? Would you be selling any products? Would your job be on the incline or decline? Now examine the list on this slide. Which technologies have replaced or will replace any of the items in this list? Digital cameras have usurped the film development industry. The availability of movies in home has created great competition for movie theaters and video stores. Payphones are very rare in some countries given the existence of cell phone technology. Small businesses are competing against internet companies, and in many cases, education is becoming available online. The point to consider here is that technologies are constantly changing, and when planning your future, it is important to make sure that you keep your skills current, you learn new technologies, and you keep abreast of changes in your field of interest so that you do not get stuck in a technology that is on the decline. Now think of technologies that are on the rise and may be developed or fine-tuned in the near future. Could these technologies affect the future job market? Energy and green business is becoming popular, as are mobile computing, cloud computing that is, web-hosted applications, notebook and netbook computers, open source software, and online social networking. Might these be interesting technologies to look at in the future? Your country may have new technologies that do not exist in other countries. As you look for jobs in the future, consider the job market in your country, as well as technology changes. You have learned about the changing nature of the job market and how technological changes affect specific jobs. Now let's examine the changing nature of work itself. The structure, content, and process of work has changed over the past century. Today, work involves more cognitive effort, more team-oriented and collaborative. It involves more communication and reliance on social skills. It involves technological competence. It is also more time pressured and is more global and mobile. Due to technological changes, a more global marketplace, and competitive pressures, companies have had to change as well. Today, companies have fewer employees. However, each employee is more agile. That is, they are each capable of performing different and specific tasks. Companies are more strategic and look at business value from the eyes of the customer. Companies are less hierarchical and are always changing to improve and gain an edge. These companies are looking for employers who are capable of working in this new world, employees who can adapt to change, who are creative, thoughtful, innovative, and technologically literate. There is a skill set that workers in this new world have, and it is called 21st century skills. Described in more detail, the 21st century skills are critical thinking, ability to use multiple perspectives to analyze an issue or problem, create an intervention plan, and evaluate the results of the intervention. Creativity, ability to demonstrate the process of generating new ideas or concepts. Teamwork, ability to work cooperatively with others to achieve a shared goal. Cross-cultural understanding, ability to recognize and correctly react to people or situations that are open to misunderstanding due to cultural differences. Communication, ability to demonstrate the process of exchanging information and ideas. Technology, ability to use a range of technologies to create, store, analyze, and transmit information. Self-direction, ability to demonstrate work behavior characterized as self-starting and proactive. As you embark on your job search, keep honing these 21st century skills, as you may find them very useful in the 21st century global market.